Yeah. Hey, it's Christian. How many people is he giving the bonus to? Is he just enough to keep see how high you get the angle you got it, you know. Like two even? Why is your traffic? It's only, why is it big circles? Why does it already make this thing? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Lizzie's front row. She's cool or something. Okay, she's lame. She's lame?
Welcome to Wareham High School formal commencement ceremony for the class of 2018. I'm the president of the class of 2018, Hannah Edelston. Thank you. And I'd like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Kimberly Shaver-Hood, members of the Wareham School Committee, staff of the Wareham School Committee, staff of the Wareham Public School System, family, friends, for tonight. And to my classmates, after 12 years, we finally did it. Congratulations. And ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the Star Spangled, followed by the Wareham High School song, To You, O Wareham High School, performed by the Wareham Graduation Band and Choir.
Me? I like that a little better, but okay.
I would now like to introduce a member of the senior class, Tyler Litchfield, to present an honorary diploma.
Who is? What do you want 4 to get?
Wareham was born in May 1929. During the year of 1943, his father took ill, and he was forced to leave school and seek employment to help financially support the family, which consisted of his mother, father, and 9 siblings. When spring of 1946 rolled around, at the age of 17, he drove to New Bedford and enlisted in the United States Navy, where he served on the USS Bushnell during World War II. After serving his country, he returned to Wareham and was employed by the 80 Makepeace Corporation until his father retired from the town of Wareham as a heavy equipment operator, and he took over his position. He was employed by the Municipal Maintenance Department for 32 years as a truck driver and heavy equipment operator. He retired in 1991 as the town general foreman. He served many years as an onset water commissioner, onset firefighter, Wareham Forestry Department firefighter, Wareham Special Police Officer, Deputy Shellfish Officer, and Herring Commissioner. An avid hunter and fisherman, he was one of the first commercial fisherman grant holders in the town. It is with great honor that we award Charles Howard Maxim an honorary diploma from Wareham High School. Now, I would like to introduce the class of 2018 salutatorian, Jared Bencourt.
Well, the hardest part is out of the way, which was making sure I didn't fall on the stage in front of hundreds of people, so this is already a success. Ladies and gentlemen, staff, family, and students alike, it is my honor to welcome you to the graduation of the Wareham High School class of 2018. I am very honored to be able to speak to you as a salutatorian of our class. Although I could talk to you about what this position means for me, I think that'd be pretty boring, so I'm going to opt out talking about any related to that. There's also nobody I'm going to quote or any cliches that I'll reference because these speeches are all just one big cliche anyway. Most speeches are usually too formulaic, and I hope in 10 years if anyone can remember a syllable of what the speech said, I'd hope they couldn't find the exact words with a Google search. That being said, this was difficult for me to write. I mean, where do I begin? Do I start at the beginning in my first day of freshman year when I sat in Algebra 1 with Miss Gay? Or do I maybe talk about the final days of senior year, heckled about doing a portfolio that would end up completely in the garbage the hour after the exit interview? And don't try and tell me I'm the only one who doesn't have the papers. They're burned. Neither of these introductions fit, so I just want to talk about what our journey meant as seniors who are ready to turn the page to a new era in our lives. As long as I didn't hear any snores from the audience and I didn't see any pillows, I would have considered this speech a success. In high school, most notably my upperclassmen years, I realized what it meant to have a helping hand in the school, through any way possible. I mean, sure, I wasn't in an honor society and I didn't necessarily solve world hunger, but I hope that in some way throughout our journey, I found a way to help you, even if it was something as simple as a math problem, which realistically was probably the way I helped you. It made me so happy to help people because I loved being able to see people succeed, arguably more so than myself. Now, I think from all my fellow students here in my family, people don't usually see me as an optimistic. Okay, I think I have to break my promise about being cliche and quoting someone, as I'm not pessimistic, realistic. Quoted from world-renowned zoology teacher and snake owner, Mr. Burial. But really, all jokes aside, I never showed myself as someone who was extraordinarily optimistic. And when life gave me lemons, I'd ask if they had something other than lemonade. Okay, that was 2 cliches, my bad. But this is why it makes me so happy to be up here and talking to you all, because I am optimistic about all of our futures. On this field right now, mostly over there, there's so many capable people who are ready to take us as humans to places that we have never been before. I'm not just saying that, I mean it. In the student body of the class of 2018, there are so many candidates to be anything, whether it be US presidents, astronauts, NFL players, or Billboard 100 singers. And this is why it was so fulfilling to be able to help people in the class. I sound like a parent or a teacher rather than a student right now, but I want to be able to see all of you succeed and discover where and who you want to be in the world. And the fact that we're all standing here ready to press the ultimate reset button of our lives excites me, because it shows that on our path to success, we haven't necessarily climbed the stairs, but we found the first step. And some might define success in this point of view as making 6 figures or having a Bentley or living in a mansion, but that's entirely opposite of what I mean. I simply mean that we should strive to be where we want to be and be happy, because that's the only goal that matters in this life. Even if it is something like having 2 kids in a suburban house with a wife/husband watching the Sunday football game with buffalo chicken dip and a bag of Tostitos scoops, which people of this generation love to romanticize, then so be it. I just mean that it makes me glad that the fact that the students sitting here will find their niche in life and eventually their happiness as we grow into the people we want to be. And with that, I want to conclude this speech with a statement that as a class, we did it. We survived Wareham High School. We survived Wareham, where's your ID, High School. We survived Chicken Bowl at Lunch, Wareham Chicken Bowl at Lunch High School. As a class, we survived, we did it, and we're done. So again, I'd like to thank all of the people who are here, whether you be family members, cousins from out of state, brothers who come down every weekend and get mad at you about twice a month, or any other guests. I know as a student, personally, it is important that we are witnessed by people we love when we make our walk to start the next era of our lives. I didn't include this in...
Want me to just yell it?
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
I didn't include this part of my speech, but if their lunch ladies are here, I don't know if they're here. Thank you guys for making yogurt parfaits in the morning. I really ate those for 2 years straight. They're really good, like I'm not kidding. And chicken bowl, but the yogurt parfaits they slapped. So to all the people going to work, to the military, to state colleges, to community colleges, to Ivy Leagues, to a trade, or anywhere else that you're going, I don't simply wish that you'll find out where you belong, but I know that you'll find out where you belong. I've never seen a more competent group of people in my life, more so than when I've been standing right here. And with that, thank you all for such an incredible few years, and go class of 2018.
How are you guys tonight?
Scott's a rough crowd.
Good evening. My name is Scott Hadfield, and I'm the social chair of the class of 2018. And it is with great pleasure that I introduce the class of 2018's valedictorian, Madison Huff.
Madison Huff. I would like to congratulate the class of 2018. And before I start, I would like to say a quick thank you to all of the teachers that helped us out. So, I just totally messed up. So I'm gonna, I just wanted to congratulate my fellow students and give a big thank you to all the faculty throughout the years whom have helped guide each and every one of us to where we are tonight. It is because of the amazing support systems you have all created for us that we have been able to make it this far. So thank you. I would also like to give a special thanks to my parents, my grandparents, and my tanti. Without you guys and all your late night advice, I would not be standing here, so thank you for all you have done for me. I am about to take you all on a little anecdotal journey of a young girl that never would have dreamed of speaking in front of a crowd this big. Lots of people say they're shy, but elementary school me would have given most of them a run for their money. There are a few moments in particular that stand out to me when I'm reminded of this fatal flaw of mine, such as not responding to Carolyn King on the bus as kindergartners until halfway through the year, despite the fact that we sat together almost every day. Or when my third grade teacher had to seat me next to my best friend, Dory, so that Dory could tell my teacher what I was saying when the teacher called on me and couldn't hear the response. One of my all-time favorites brings us back to English in Mr. Blackington's 6th grade class when we were assigned an essay to write and read out loud. Needless to say, I received my first C, and I cried. I could go on and on with embarrassing anecdotes about my shyness, but I think you all get the point. After receiving my first C, I knew something had to be done. Never again would I allow my inability to speak in front of a crowd affect my grades. That's where I drew the line. So I began working on my confidence, starting with running for president of student council my 8th grade year. And I presented that speech to the club in the form of a song. Needless to say, I won. I've had numerous other opportunities at Wareham that have helped to further my confidence, such as DECA, which after years of failing, and I mean failing, at every district competition, I finally qualified for nationals this year. Or when I had to face school committee in order to get approval for the National Organization for Women's Club. Wareham Public Schools have helped to build my confidence in a way I couldn't have imagined, and for that, I am forever grateful. I'm sure each and every one of you could recall a similar way in which Wareham has shaped you. Wareham schools have affected each of us just as much as we have affected them. Whether it be achieving a school record in whatever sport you play, getting honor roll, qualifying at DECA competition, getting the part you wanted in the school musical, making it on the AP banner for qualifying scores, winning an award at DCON for Key Club, or anything in between. You've all left a part of you at WHS that will be carried on forever. It has been a pleasure to be able to grow up with each and every one of you and witness how you all have affected and been affected by Wareham schools. Now, as each of us begins our next journey, whether it be college or work or whatever it is you have planned, make sure not to forget about the town and people that have helped shape you, and make sure to make your next journey as meaningful as this one has been. Although our time of pep rallies, high school football games, spirit weeks, senior pranks, thanks Danny, and I'm sorry for Palladino about the chicken, and the like are coming to a close, this is only the beginning of your journey, and you have a whole world waiting for you to leave your impact on it. Now, as Mr. Wilson always says, let's make like a Chinese restaurant and walk across this stage tonight for the last time as we receive our diplomas. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Good evening. I am Alicia Papadakis, and I'm the treasurer of the class of 2018. Mr. Palladino is the principal here at the Wareham High School. He became principal in 2010, received his Bachelor's of Science in Health Education from Springfield College and his Master's degree in Education Leadership from Cambridge College. In addition, he received his certification certification in administration from Bridgewater State University's Advanced Graduate Studies program. Mr. Palladino has been a part of Wareham Public Schools for 25 years in many capacities. He was a classroom teacher for many years and has served as assistant principal of the high school and principal of the Wareham Cooperative School and the Wareham Night School program. It is with great respect that I introduce our principal, Mr. Scott Palladino.
Congratulations to the class of 2018 and their families. I want to ask the seniors just one more time. Where's your ID? I'm sure it's at home, as long as it's not with that portfolio. Last night at the Senior Academic Awards and Scholarship Night, the Wareham community gave out over $420,000 in local scholarships to our graduating seniors. I want to thank all of the local scholarship providers for their generosity. As I mentioned last night, this is one of the most academically competitive senior classes we have ever had graduate from Wareham High School. In many cases, class rank was separated by 1/10 of a point. Students ranked in the teens could have been ranked in the top 5 in the past. This class hit the ground running freshman year. You could tell they were going to be something special. Mr. Rumble held the position of class of 2018 dean for the first 3 years. Due to a few cuts, I was thrust into the position this year. This gave me an opportunity to really get to know the senior class at a level I have never been able to do. I want to thank Mr. Rumble for guiding these folks and for being a big part of their high school career. I enjoyed sitting in on many senior exit interviews over the past 2 weeks. I always love asking question number 13, and you may remember this. Present a piece in your portfolio or share something from your high school experience that has had an impact on what you've chosen for your future beyond high school. All of you have a well thought out plan. 84% of you will be going on to further your education in either technical, 2-year, or 4-year institutions. % will be enrolling in the military, and 14% will be joining the workforce. You know, thinking back, I'll never forget when my conference room was mistaken for a chicken coop. Thank you for that, Daniela. I'm sure my comments when I walked away may still be out there on social media. Dr. Shaverhood, I hope they were appropriate. I was always excited to see all the students in their classrooms, at after-school activities, at DECA competitions, on the stage, in the gym, on the field, on the track, and in the rink. You represented Wareham High School, the town, your family, and yourselves very well. For that, I want to thank you. The class has certainly left their mark on Wareham High School. We will never forget how you carry yourselves in the school. I want to thank all of you for being great role models for all of the underclassmen at Wareham High School. You have left very big shoes to fill in so many ways, but I am confident through your leading by example, the underclassmen at Wareham High School will understand how things are done. I hope you look back on your years at Wareham High School with fond memories that will last a lifetime. You all have been motivated to work hard to make a better future for yourself. All graduation speeches should have at least one quote from a famous author, so I'll leave you with a quote from Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So, throw off the bylines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Best of luck, Wareham High School class of 2018.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Minnie Patel, and I am the Vice President of the Class of 2018. Superintendent of Wareham Public Schools, Dr. Shaverhood, has been a part of the Wareham family for 5 years. Dr. Shaverhood earned her bachelor's degree from Franklin College, a master's degree in secondary education from Indiana University, a master's degree in school counseling from Butler University, and a certification in educational administration from Widener University, and her doctorate from Northeastern University. It is with great honor that I introduce Dr. Kimberly Shaverhood.
Good evening, members of the school committee, Mr. Palladino, school administrators, faculty, staff, parents, students, honored guests, and the graduating class of 2018. You might not remember, but I imagine your parents and grandparents recall Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which was one of the most popular programs on television. It first aired in 1968 and remained one of the most iconic children's programs for over 30 years. In the opening sequence of his show, the stoplight was always on yellow, a reminder for us to slow down and enjoy life. His knowledge of child development and human nature was vast, and his commentary on life's lessons were many. Mr. Rogers talked about the concept of heroes and what constitutes a hero. He said in part, "When I was very young, most of my childhood heroes were capes. According to Webster's dictionary, a hero is defined as a person who is admired for great or brave acts or fine qualities. I know there are many heroes in your graduating class. I asked several of your teachers to share some thoughts about your class, and here are a few. This class as a whole is genuine, intelligent, classy, and so willing to put others' happiness first. I've watched 9th grade students struggle with low confidence to taking ownership, becoming actively involved leaders, working tirelessly to help others. Members of the graduating class, heroes are among you. Members of your class started the Model UN program, the Environmental Club, the National Organization of Women's Club. Members of your class started a campaign against saying the R word. Members of Key Club have made their mark around the school community with many worthy service projects. Members of JROTC spent many hours working and teaching younger members how to conduct drills, marching, and other routines necessary for your organization to grow and thrive. Food drives, reading to younger students, running clinics, donating supplies to various organizations. Members of our athletic teams gave of their time and energy to help others. The boys' ice hockey team loaded and unloaded Christmas presents for the underprivileged children. As well, The team was recognized by the Boston Bruins for demonstrating outstanding sportsmanship. Our girls basketball team was awarded for 2 years in a row the MIAA Outstanding Community Service Award. Congratulations and thank you for your service. A sentiment that Mr. Rogers had that may apply to where you're at this very moment is, often when you think you're at the end of something, you are at the beginning of something else. Many of you may feel like you've come to the end. In some respects, you have. You're entering into a new, exciting chapter, whether it be a career in the military, the workforce, or continuing studies in higher education. You are writing a new chapter in your story. Always remember that you hold your pen. The story is written by you. I urge you to write a creative one, an impactful one, and one which you make a positive difference in this world that so desperately needs peacemakers. Please continue your story as continuing your role as a hero in the lives of others. Have conviction, be strong, help others, and know that believing in yourself does matter. Look for something to be passionate about. Laugh, listen, remember to thank and appreciate others. Remain a voice for positive change. Mr. Rogers would end his show with this quote: "There's only one person in this whole world like you, and people can like you exactly as you are. And we in the Wareham Public Schools like you exactly as you are." It is my hope that you leave here this evening with fond memories of your time in our schools, with new understanding of the wisdom your teachers have instilled in you, a desire to use your background and your knowledge to make a difference in the lives of others. I wish you good fortune, happiness, a safe but exciting life's journey. Congratulations. It's my honor at this time to present to you the class of 2018 for confirmation of diplomas. Congratulations.
Hannah Ryan Edelston.
No, you're good.
Stop right. Minnie Patel. Daniela Marie Alexander Cobb. Alicia Lee Papadakis. Scott Matthew Hatfield. Madison J. Huff. Jared Michael Betancourt. Jackson William Wallace. Sarah Lynn Gallagher. Kaylee Michelle DeColibus. Kylie Marie Enos. Emily Nicole Nash. Marquise Lynn Tavares Silva. Tyler Aaron Litchfield. Lillian Diane Pirro. Alexander Christopher Molding. Kendall J. Baptiste. Gabrielle Ellen Lafrancois. Dante J. Andrade. Elizabeth Noel Ruiz. Jamarly Angel Gordon. Francis Everett Bessie. Bryant Cadvin Harrison. Jalen Rose Castro.
Morgan Ann Greaves.
Madison Rose Greaves. Nicholas Dominic Perry. Colin Theodore McNaught. Isaiah Elijah Kirkland. Brandon John Kiley. Colin Matthew Horton. Victoria Elizabeth Baltimore. Tammy Nicole Doucet. Andrew Cole Anktel. Parker Frederick Gagnon. Kyle Joseph Pedersen. Cullen David Versalone. Anthony Charles Loicano. Brittany Lee Arnold. Shane Lewis Chelly. Mrs. Sinelli, Dean of Students, will continue with the calling of students' names.
Jessie Irene Wallace. Zachary Michael Collins.
Right here.
Megan Julia Osley. Caitlin Joyce Nolette. Ana De Oliveira. Molly Ann Spinner. Isaac King Nascimento. Brendan David Fennell. Tyler Matthew Rakowski. Tejan Isaiah Thatcher. Brandon Lee McPherson. Cameron Lee Kudo. Cameron Scott Olson. Ruben Antonio Rook. Gabrielle Noel McLaughlin. Zachary William Flanagan. Mason Amari Hendricks. Xavier Darnell Jenkins. Brooke Marie Cannon. Cody James Just.
Thank you. Jamal Sims. Eric Steven Soderberg. Taylor Rose Gerbic. Ella Marie Conway. Alexia Gabrielle Barber. Legend Anthony Fernandez. Jasmine Sky Onogiogo. Janelle Alexis Andrews. Robert Vincent Coughlin. Brianna Priscilla Martinez. Carolyn Annie King. Ivy Michelle Pacheco. Bradley John Harunkowitz. Haley Lynn DeMello. Marissa Hope Casper. Alexandra Rose Hatch. Sophie Hu. Lap Kong No. Marcus Anthony Evans. David Joseph Doucette. Emily Rose Harling. What the hell? Allison Greenwood Maxim. Michael Edward Pace. Josephine Carissa Joy Jones. Cheyenne Cacciolini. Joaquin Merrill Matthews. Nathaniel Robert Matthews. Matthew Roland Fournier. Christopher Robert Sylvia. Mackenzie Brooke Blyer. Trey Joseph Hood Marnell. Victoria Rose Russo. Alexis Shea Sylvia. Owen Christopher Monast. Haley Marie Bissonette. Patrick Pollock. Gwendolyn Rebecca Maselli. Gina Nicole Peterson. Skyla Nicole Jensen. Jamal Darius Silva. Jared Michael Rousseau. Kayla Marie Thomas. Paige Janelle Cogswell. Laura Ashley Bisco. Riley Nicole Thomas. Jayla Ann Cadena. Sienna Jade Fernandez. Nathan Philip Jerome. Ruth Isabel Gonzalez. Emily Catherine Snow. Raven Nicholas Jones. James Colby Lima. Devontae Jordan Johnson. Derek Andrew Montero. Madison Lee Pinkston. Paul Yan. Jason Paul Ellis. Jared Roland Arsene Jobert. Jared James Yates. Elijah Jaron McAllister.
Okay. Good evening. I am Daniela Cobb, and I am secretary for the class of 2018.
And I am Kaylee DeColibus, webmaster.
At this time, we would like to thank Miss Santos, our class advisor, Mr. Palladino, our dean and principal, and our previous dean, Mr. Rumble. As a whole, the class of 2018 can positively state that these 3 years have been exceptional figures and have impacted us greatly. They have been involved within the lives of each and every student, whether it be for a question on homework or personal matters. From freshman year to senior year, these 3 individuals have believed in us and supported each decision we have made. They have aided, encouraged, and understood throughout the entirety of high school. Thank you for seeing who we really are and challenging us to be better. We are grateful for the countless hours you spent behind the scenes, from organizing dances to pushing us to be better. The class of 2018 is thankful for your time and dedication, so much more than can be said. Miss Santos, Mr. Rumble, and Mr. Palladino, you have made an impact on each and every one of us, and we genuinely thank you. We would now like to take this opportunity to call them up to the podium to receive a gift on behalf of the class.
Can I start, or should I wait? Okay. The class of 2018's dedication and hard work has resulted in an abundance of funds. With our surplus of money, we will be donating an outdoor eating area. Our class would like to utilize the existing area outside the cafeteria as a safe place for students to enjoy their lunch outside. Our funds would go towards an additional cement pad by the cafeteria to enlarge the area, as well as a solid vinyl fence with a security gate that locks. Any remaining funds will be put towards additional outside seating and tables. We look forward to leaving our mark on Wareham High School, and it could not have been accomplished without the help of Miss Santos, Mr. Palladino, and Mr. Rumble. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's an outstanding gift. That is going to be here for longer than I will be here. All right? Congratulations. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you. Great first name, by the way.
Thank you.
Great first name.
That's a great idea.
How did we do? Did I speak okay? Are you sure? Oh my God, I threw my hat.
I'll try not to.
Dr. Shaver Hood, members of the school committee, staff, families, and graduates. I attest to the fact that the students seated before you have all met the rigorous local and state requirements to graduate here tonight. Will the class of 2018 please rise? The tradition of the movement of the tassels symbolizes the transition. The tradition of the movement of the tassels. I don't usually need a mic, but we're going to try it one more time, and then I'll give you my cafeteria voice. The tradition of the movement of the tassels symbolizes the transition from candidate to graduate. I will now ask the Wareham High School class of 2018 to move their tassels from the right side to the left side. I now present to you the Wareham High School graduating class of 2018. Congratulations, graduates. You ready, Kim? Take the lead. Of course, they're already leading.
Thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota. And the snow outside of first night. I just wanted my name in the snow. Look at where we at, still going up. I'm laying my bed and dream about where I become. Couldn't be together. Couldn't be to be seen. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young.
Another turning point, fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable. take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. You had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your